everybody, welcome back to another episode as we journey through the giant comic book collection. If you've just joined us, I started off by going through and I cataloged an old comic book collection of mine to help out a scout troop make an example for a collection's merit badge. And when I did that, I got really back into collecting comic books, and I was given the opportunity to go through a buddy's old comic collection and just pick and choose kind of anything I wanted out of it. And that's what I'm doing here. He gave me 2 giant boxes, pounds upon pounds upon pounds of comics. There's hundreds of comics in this, and you're joining me as I go through that collection now, just kind of seeing what catches my eye and what I might want to pull off to the side for myself. So thanks for joining me. Let's jump right in. So we've got a Spectacular Spider-Man number 245. This is from April of 1997. We've got the chameleon on the cover. That's pretty cool. I think this is a Copper Age book. Got a Johnny Quest advertisement for Cartoon Network there. That's pretty awesome. Meltdown, the New Titans. That's a really cool cover. All the different characters on there. Not that I can name most of them. See, we've got Kyle Rayner, got Starfire, we've got Beast Boy, but I don't think I can name any of the others on there, which is a shame. I probably should know more, but I don't know a whole lot about DC Comics, especially from the 90s. February 1996. The Violator number 1. Oh man, I don't know a whole lot about Image Comics, but man, everybody has to know Spawn. Spawn, the Violator, of course, being one of the chief antagonists in that series. Let's see, Violator, part 1 of 3, story by Alan Moore. All right. May of 1994. Todd McFarlane. That's going to be cool. Youngblood number 1. Is this Team Youngblood number 1? September 1993. Legion of Superheroes. I don't know a lot about the Legion of Superheroes. I know it's supposed to take place sometime in the future, and they all have some kind of flight rings. This is number 89 from February of 1997. Adventures of Superman Annual, number 9. This is Superman Blue as opposed to Superman Red. This was that weird point after the life and death of Superman Rebirth, all of that. I don't know a lot about Superman Red, Superman Blue, but it's still pretty cool. Superman, the Man of Steel, number 54, featuring the Spectre. And we've got the Super Mullet back in action. Got an ad for Batman Forever there. March of 1996. The Spectre, was that Mark Spector? Was that the character's name? Don't really know. Ashes of Defeat, Dark Stars, featuring guest starring Starfire. I don't know a lot about Dark Stars. DC Comics was never my real forte. I mean, I know of all the major characters, but was not something I personally ever collected. Action Comics, guest starring Superman. Is that Superman or is that other Superman? Hey, Arthur Curry is the Aquaman. This is when he was missing his left hand. He had the hook with many attachments. It's really cool. Aquaman was very underrated. April 1998. You'll notice the Super Mullet's gone, but to do that, we had to kill Superman. Green Lantern, number 89. Kyle Rayner getting possessed by some type of funky machines. Look at those Batman movies. The best Batman movies. This is from August 1997. Action Comics. Superman Action Comics, number 708. That right there. That is the ultimate picture of the Super Mullet. You'll never find a better picture than that one right there. March of 1995. And that, my friends, is why Superman had to die. Force Works. It's from Marvel. Not familiar with Force Works. Got the Cybermancer. That'd be a good name for a character. November was number 17, November of 1995. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers. That's a cool Quicksilver there. Number 382. What were these little cards for? Can anybody tell me what they were for? Is it attached to something else in the back? It does. That was the subscription. That was the subscription cards. Oh, Skeleton Warriors. Who remembers those? That lasted for like 10 minutes. All right. So the subscriptions that you wanted, you'd check off the one you wanted, and then you'd send in the form. This is actually how I ended up subscribing to X-Man instead of X-Men accidentally, and it was the best accident ever. I loved the X-Man series. None of my friends collected X-Man. I was that weird guy that had the X-Man series, but it was kind of unique. I loved it. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 5. Who's the imposter in the cap suit? Got a fold-out cover. There we go. Hey, one that's not actually bent at all. That's surprising, especially in this collection. These comics were not particularly well taken care of. Supreme, God of Thunder. This is like, I'm guessing, a Thor knockoff for Image Comics. Is this part of Wildstorm with Jim Lee? I suspect it is. I'm not seeing Jim Lee listed anywhere right away. Supreme, Volume 2, Number 9, January 1994. He looks like Mr. Majestic. Wolverine, X-Men Deluxe. This is a November issue. Wolverine, Volume 1, Number 95, November 1995. That is pretty sweet. What is that guy's name? Who can tell me that villain's name? Cyber something, isn't it? Been a little while since I've come across them. Cyber Force. I kind of remember Cyber Force. Issue 6. This is Volume 2, July 1994. Oh man, Superman dead again. Probably because that mullet. I can see it there on the cover. Man of Steel, number 39, December of 1994. Superman in Action Comics, number 670. Paper's going a little bit on the yellow side. October 1991. Hey, we got some early 90s there. Most of this collection is actually from the mid to late 90s. Lots of 1996, lots of 1998 I've encountered. If you watch some of our other videos, we found some Fantastic Four from the 70s. Here we got a Robocop, number 1 of 4 from Dark Horse Comics. This is October 1992. That's a really cool cover. Robocop, he was actually, I think I read that he was meant to be a Judge Dredd movie, but they couldn't secure the license to it, so they made up their own character and got Robocop. Ghost Rider, number 20. All right. Here we go. Volume 2, number 20, December 1991. Smash TV. Some cool NES games. That's pretty awesome. Legionnaires, number 52. Again, we're talking the Legion of Superheroes. Not a series I was ever familiar with. Adventures of Superman. The Intergang is back. We've got number 544 from March of 1997. You'll see the super mullet is gone. Thank the Lord. Legion of Superheroes number 105. There's a tremendous amount of Legions of Superheroes and Legionnaires in this collection. It's nothing that I was familiar with. It's going to be something I'm going to have to read more about. Superman number 80, Man of Steel number 80. What is up with those boots? Can we get the classic boots? June 1998. At least we don't have the mullet in that. Superman Villains number 1. That's a thick comic. Man of Steel's deadliest enemies. That's something I'm going to have to check out. We got Doomsday in there. We've got Cyborg Superman, Lex Luthor. June of 1998. That's definitely one I'll have to look into. Dooms 4? Is that what that is? From Image Comics. Dooms 4, Volume 1, Number 3, September 1994. Not in terrible condition. There's a little bit of a roll in the spine there, but nothing that couldn't be fixed. There's a little bit of some color breaks on the spine, but that's kind of normal. Who is the new Shadowhawk? Who was the old Shadowhawk? Image Comics. The new Shadowhawk number 1, June 1995. Team Youngblood number 18. May of 1995. Image had some really cool styled characters. Youngblood Strike Force, or Strike File? What is that? Strike File, Volume 1, Number 11. February 1995. Green Lantern number 93, December of 1997. That's an interesting looking cover. It kind of seems like it's faded, especially this seems like it should be white, and it's definitely got some weird color distortion. December 1997. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers, number 402. Look at Thor. Craziness that he's got going there with the hair. Oh man, this is part of the Onslaught series. That was a cool series, especially surrounding the X-Men comics. September of 1996. That's probably about the time. I think Onslaught's actually where the Avengers disappeared for a while. We ended up with the Thunderbolts. Legionnaires, number 57. February of 1998. The Heroes Return, The Invincible Iron Man, number 1, February 1998. Look at that cover. Repulsor rays looking great in there. Men in Black. Nice fold out, not folded and damaged on that one. Iron Man Volume 3, number 1, February of 1998. Hawkman featuring Hawkwoman. And some Uzis. Uh-oh, we got some comics sticking together. That's not good. Oh no. There's no fixing that. I assure you, I did as little damage to that as I could possibly get away with. We've got Hawkman featuring Hawkwoman, number 19. This is actually stuck on the other comic there, which is a shame. The Superman Plastic Man, number 110. Plastic Man was always kind of wacky, wasn't he? Action Comics, number 727. The Final Night. JLA and the Titans, number 1. December 1998. It's pretty cool. You know, it's not fair trying to key hunt in DC Comics when I don't know what any of the keys might be. JLA, number 24. That should be a really iconic cover. It's not one that I think you see repeated a whole lot. December of 1998. Legion of Superheroes. Where there's lightning, there's thunder, I'm guessing. Number 110. This is from December of 1998. Professor Xavier in the X-Men. Professor Xavier in the X-Men, number 7. May of 1996. Got Namor in that. That's pretty cool. Legionnaires, number 36. Saturn Girl, Cosmic Boy, I think. I'm not really sure on that. The other guy there. Captain America, number 5. It's a classic looking Thor cap with the retro shield. Loose Cannon. Look at the art on that. Some serious inker in that one. Loose Cannon, number 4. What was this version of Superman's name? Started with a V. I'm almost 100% sure. I feel like I need to look. But he came. I remember him from the wake of the Death of Superman series. If you know that character's name, let me know. Peter Parker Spider-Man got a flashback issue. Number -1. Oh man. Look at that, Stan Lee. July 1997. A prelude in red. Finally we have Spider-Man Unlimited, number 21. Yeah, I loved Spider-Man from the 90s. Got a little bit of weird crease in this book. August 1998. Got some discoloration from the center off to the edges. Is that foxing? Is that what foxing is? I'm not 100% sure. I heard about that term. Look at me, sounding like I know what I'm talking about. I don't at all. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this. We'll continue going through the giant comic collection. Maybe this next time I'll have the opportunity to bring Survivor back. Thank you guys for joining me. If you found something you thought was cool, give me a like. Subscribe if you feel the call. Thanks.